Assalamualaikum and good day, Doctor. My name is Nawi Amir Shafiq and my metric number is 27888. I will present about the introduction. Cyber attack defines as an attempt to obtain unauthorized access to a computing system or computer network with the intentions of causing harm. Okay, next we will continue to the step to describe what actually occurred in this article. Next, I will continue to the summary. Cyber attack hit financial institutions such as Seal Bank around the world. Seal Bank suffered a cyber attack such as phishing, social engineering, ATM malware. To overcome the problem, Seal Bank has taken action by calling the Diamond Security General Manager. The manager reported on the situation and requested permission to address the issue. In order to develop a system to safeguard privacy of data kept on the client computer system, Diamond Security supplied IT solution. After gathering all the data, the team collaborated with the bank staff to prevent the malware from accessing customer saving account. Following the catastrophe, Diamond Security took over as Seal Bank primary IT security provider due to the management being persuaded by subsequent examination of the necessity of bolstering the IT system. What are the risks that can be identified in the case? The first one is risk of phishing. The purpose of phishing email is to deceive the receiver into visiting a malicious website or opening an infected attachment. For instance, email looked like they were from a reputable source, but once the file was downloaded, it released a Trojan horse virus that allowed its target machine to be accessed. The second one is risk of social engineering. By impersonating a branch employee who had their creditor compromised, they will be able to enter the network. Additionally, they put a keystroke logo on the worker's computer. This kind of malware records the user keystroke, save the data, and then deliver it to offender. The third risk is risk of ATM malware. The thief stopped the confirmation system that connected a given ATM with another financial company, which is how cyber attack use harmful codes to their advantage.
Hello, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Asrin Minusin alias Hussein. My matrix number 279781. I will continue about the presentations about what impact can cyber attack have on financial institution or banks. For the first impact that I found is financial loss. That cyber criminal can steal money, extract from bank account, or interfere with financial activity, costing the bank and its client money. And cyber attack can result in financial loss for financial institution or bank in several ways, including direct theft, where cyber criminal are able to access bank account without an authorizations and take money out of them. Next is the reputation damage. A successful cyber attack can damage a financial institution's reputation and cause its client to lose faith in it. It also can loss of client confidence. Customer may lose trust in a bank and do business elsewhere if they believe it is unable to protect their personal and financial information. The third impact can cyber attack have on financial institutions or bank is business interruptions, which is cyber attack can prevent a financial organization from conducting business as usual, forcing bank, branch, and other service to close for a while or permanently. Additional, it may result in the short-term or even permanent closure of bank, branch, and other service, which will negatively affect the bank's standing and the confidence of its clients. Lastly, the impact that cyber attacks have on financial institutions or banks is loss of sensitive data. Banks and financial institutions often hold sensitive personal and financial information on their customers, which can be stolen and used for identify theft or financial fraud if cyber attack is successful. Financial firms have vast amount of highly valuable personal data in the form of sensitive client data. That's all for me. Thank you.
Good morning, Doctor. My name is Mama Fikri bin Jani. My direct number is 278-009. So in 2015, Silver Bank first major cyber attack occurred when a group of hackers emailed numerous bank employees. Since this email always had the name of a high-ranking bank employee, it making seem like they came from a legitimate source. So what happened is the file they downloaded at loose a Trojan horse malware, and the virus destructive code replicated itself and eventually gained control of the institution's surveillance camera. The effect is they see client transaction and PIN number after customer made this deposit or withdrawal to their personal account. So in 2017, the intruders into the bank's computer system tried a new tactic. During this time, the hacker compromised the credential of an employee at one of the branches and gained access to network by impersonating that employee. They planted a keystroke logo on the employee's PC and causes this malicious software records the user's keystroke, store the data, and then delivers it to the attacker. In 2018, ATMs are the primary target of cyber attacks. The criminal use malicious programs to disable the confirmation mechanism that link a certain ATM to another financial company. When a customer uses their card at an ATM that is not affiliated with their bank, the system communicates with the issuing bank to verify the transaction and give its approval. This simulation happens when the primary bank declines the transaction. The hacked ATMs nonetheless dispense the cash. In conclusion, cyber attack in 2015 and 2017, the hackers utilized the computer to access information, but in 2018, ATMs are the primary target of cyber attacks. Bank did not respond directly to the cyber attack at the time it occurred because hackers utilized strategies that caused the bank to be sluggish to recognize the cyber attack. The bank's step in dealing with the problem of cyber attack appear to be at a modest level due to its effectiveness. Thank you.
Okay, Assalamualaikum. Today we would like to discussing about the question 5 stated as analyze and evaluate Silverbank response to the cyber attack in September 2020. Okay, for explanation, Silverbank had made some steps and precautions in order to protect the valuable assets of the company. They have taken most of the precautions such as investing in an advanced IT security system, I mean the company, which is the Diamond Security, and then they set a goal in order to gain the trust once again. Diamond Security has made a lot of successes to the Silverbank. We've included some of making some analysis on certain points that needs to be updated, especially on firewall systems. On this step about the fourth paragraph, it is that can be calculated as the measurement can be known as risk assessment when step by step taken as a prerequisite in order to develop to or in order to ensure that the companies are able to handle the risk based on the risk assessment that they have been developed before. So thank you.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Amsha Akib bin Azizan. My metric number is 279873. Now I will go further for the question 6, which is, it is learned that Silverbank are carrying out its business continuity plan with the help of Diamond Security. Critically analyze Silverbank's business continuity plan. Okay, the first is the strategies. There is 4 strategies that applied by Silverbank, which is risk identification and assessment. The second is business impact analysis. The third, developing mitigation and response plan. And the fourth is regular testing and updating. Okay, next is the suggestion made by Diamond Security. Okay, Silverbank needs to install tools like firewalls, intrusion detection system, and the protocol for handling security incident. Okay, Diamond Security might also recommend method for regularly monitoring the bank network and system for unusual activity and for taking action in event of security violation. Okay, the next is challenges in implementing business continuity plan. Okay, first is identifying all potential risks and vulnerabilities. This next is the awareness of business continuity plan among employees. And the last is testing and updating the business continuity plan in a regular basis. Okay, the last but not least is the opportunity by implementing the business continuity plan. There are 7. Okay, the first is reduce impact of disruption. The second is increase confidence in customers and stakeholders. The third is improve response and agility. The fourth is cost saving. And the fifth, increase compliance. And the last is improve reputation and risk management. I think that's all for me. Thank you.